Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ron Burgundy. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome back to another episode of the Comeback City. Tonight on a Saturday evening, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time?
Yeah, it's a very interesting time, 7 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Comeback City. I'm your co-host, Sky.
I'm Lance.
And we're here, baby. We're here for another episode. How is everyone doing tonight? Early roll call, ladies and gentlemen. Early roll call. Let's get some ones in the chat. Let's see who's here bright and early. I know it's a new time. I know we're catching people off guard. We're figuring it out. But we're going to get it rolling. We're doing some tests tonight. We got a raid. Also, right after this, we're doing our first normal raid with the guild and everything, going for that. When it comes to the Saturday night group. And we're going to be going for there. We got Chain, Jeremy, Ramfist, Trojan, of course, Mac, Dre, Razor Gold, Raphael, John Refill, Nestle, Genois, Nace, Grim, G Money in the chat, dude. How is everyone doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode, man. We're here. We're bright and early, man. And we're 3 minutes early, too. We're rocking and rolling tonight. We got a lot to go through. But, guys, there's a lot of freaking really interesting news that have just happened. Man, since Saturday, right? And that, or since Wednesday, excuse me.
Since Wednesday.
Since Wednesday. And that was just a couple days ago. So out of nowhere, Blizzard's rolling the ball on a ton of different things going on that really took us by surprise, you know?
Yeah, and we're going to get into it. But there's some things that they're giving me some really nice vibes.
Yeah,
I'll just say that.
They surprised me with a couple of things. How is everyone doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? How is everyone doing? How's your season 3 going so far? What's been going on? What's the good? What's the bad? Give me the scoop, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to me. How's everyone doing?
If I do another delve and get a ring, I'm going to fucking lose it.
If I do another Wrath of the Lich King time walking and get a belt, I'm going to lose it.
No, but they fixed that now.
Now they did, yeah.
With these rings,
yes, you're right.
They make me want to pull the last 3 strands of my hair out of my head.
That's good. I'm ready for Gamescom. Oh, yeah, baby. It's going to get intense. Good. Too much work to get done, but I have 4 days off. Going to get busy. Nice, dude. Oof. Hell yeah. Raphael, 8 o'clock at Brazil. Let's go, baby. How we doing? But, man, it's definitely a really good time right now to bang it out. We'll just hit 2K.
Well, just hit 2K rating.
Oh. 2K IO, that's nice. I think I'm at like 1860 right now, but I still have a couple dungeons I haven't even done yet. Halls of Atonement and Streets, because we bricked the key. It gives us 0. It gives you 0 timer if you go well over the timer. Yeah, that's kind of rough. That's awesome though, man. Shout out to you. Did anyone get any tier set pieces yet? Where are we at when it comes to our tier set? Have we got 1 piece, 2 piece? Some people I've seen even got 4 pieces of tier set. Guys, I want to hear about it. Talk to me about it. What's going on? Great. I'm trying to get back to the swing of things and get rating and mythics going. Nice. Let's go. 2 piece. Oh, nice. W. 2 piece for the Demon Hunter. 1 heroic shoulders. Okay. Lance, what about you? Where are you at so far?
I mean, I have the heroic headpiece. I just I got nothing else.
Okay.
So if I could win one of a piece tonight during raid, that'd be
little
nice.
Hearthstone Catalyze angle. And then you get a 2 piece for the raid. That's nice. Just had a 6 piece Nuggies. Okay. What about a 10 piece Toesies? Pause. Just kidding. I want Nuggies. Yeah, Nuggies are great. 2 here. 1 on 2 tunes. Nice. Okay. So a lot of people got some interesting things going on. It was a bug if you didn't get IO for Overtimer. Oh, was it really? Because I didn't get absolute jack shit. I got 0. That sucked. So, I mean, either way, I got to get it done. You know, we'll get our 10 for it, but we're rocking and rolling. Something else. What is also, really quick before we get into news, I know we're just waiting on a couple people to trickle in here. What's your highest Mythic Plus key you guys have done so far in the season? Just out of curiosity, I know a couple people in the guild have been doing 11s and even 12s, which is fucking crazy. I barely timed a 10 the other day on my Dawnbreaker. That was cool. So technically, I got a 10 locked in for the vault for a myth track piece. And that's juice, right or wrong.
I haven't even started doing. I haven't done crazy. 1 Mythic Plus dungeon yet.
Oh, bro. 2? Okay, yeah, we're starting out. A 7, nice. 5, haven't been pushing. By the way, guys, don't even trip. Mythic Plus is, in my personal opinion, the last bit of content to focus on. Like, that's the stuff I do when I've already done most of Heroic Raid. I'm good on Delves, you know. I don't have any of the quest lines to do, any of the side quests in Koresh. Like, it's straight up just like, okay, now it's time to push my character to the limit. Yeah. Like, I don't even like going in there without, like, 4 set because I'm just at such a disadvantage. Like, for example, I had an assassination rogue that had 4-set in my group the other day.
Yeah.
The guy's average DPS was over 5.5 million by the end of the dungeon. It was so ridiculous. And it was a big pole dungeon. It was Ecodome. So, like, it's a big pole dungeon. If you've done Ecodome Aldani, there are some juicy packs in there. It's a really fun dungeon to do.
Yeah.
And if you're a real, like, monster in the cleave department and uncapped AoE scenarios, you're gonna perform well. Maybe you'll get a mythic cloak. Holy shit, I might cry. That would be depressing if that's the case. I think they changed something about that, didn't they? I don't know. Could be wrong.
I don't think you can get cloaks in Vault anymore.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have a lot of time to be goofing off here. We only have about an hour and a half, roughly. So let's get into some of the news. So over the last few days, ladies and gentlemen, there has been a lot of teasers, a lot of brand new information about the brand new expansion watch. And we're going to have a brand new segment come probably Wednesday at this point, because it is officially time for a new segment called the Expansion Watch segment, where we keep everyone updated with leaks, info, data mines, and all things coming for the Midnight expansion. But this is the first kickoff. I wasn't expecting it until after Gamescom, but you know, lo and behold, they're putting out teasers, they're putting out trailers, they're putting out a bunch of shit. So recently, they just released a trailer over on their YouTube as well as social media platforms on a teaser for World of Warcraft Midnight. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh yeah. Very nice. You know what's so funny, Lance, is really quick, a little bit of a sidetrack. For our trailer, I'm probably going to do it in the next big shirt trailer or whatever, but this idea right here where like a portal's opening up in the sky, I swear to God, I thought of that in the trailer with our new merch and stuff. Anyway, sidetrack. But really, really, really cool shit here, ladies and gentlemen. So it seems like Blizzard's doing their thing yet again. They're pumping out the marketing. They're going to start slamming advertisements our way for Midnight World of Warcraft.
To be honest with you, I don't remember them doing shit like that for War Within.
No, like live action-ish trailers like this? No, I don't remember either. Also, really quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to help support on Twitch as well, maybe get a second monitor up. We're trying to keep it over 20 average viewers. I think we're at 6 right now. If you guys want to help support for absolutely free, we're trying to get that average up. Thank you guys so much. You can click it on the second monitor, get on over there. Oh, Jesus Christ, not the merch shop. That is absolutely horrible. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Wrong link. Hold on a second. I'm a terrible person. There's the link. Sorry about that. So go ahead, click it on over there. Maybe help us get the average viewers up. Thank you so much. The Sanchez, by the way, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nays Grim, for the follow as well. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, brand new teaser, really interesting stuff. But to dive into it and, put on the tinfoil hats here, because as World of Warcraft fans, as we always do, we always got to dig a little bit deeper than where we're at, right? What's going on beyond, the official thing? Rug Jen, thank you so much for the Prime. Wow, awesome. Thank you so much. That is awesome. You are an absolute chat. Thank you. So let's put on the tinfoil hat and let's go ahead and dive into what really was going on here. Almost frame by frame. There was a lot of little snippets, little frame releases of Xalatath in the trailer here.
Nice to see
you want to go
regular cinematic Xalatath.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No more animations, no more. It looks real. It looks crisp. Lance,
move over, Sylvanas. We got a new baddie in town.
Yeah. Lance, what are we even looking at here? What is this image? What are we looking at? How are we describing this? What's the angle?
Well, who knows which blood elf that is, but some sort of blood elf.
Oh, did you notice with the 5 gifted subs? Is that true? Is that true? I can't really see.
That looks like 5.
A treasure train just started on channel. You gifted out 5 subs. Wow, thank you so much. Holy
we gotta get
shit.
we gotta get some ones in the chat for that, right? Maybe.
No, I think we got to get some huges in the chat, dude. Guys, crank the horn. 5 or more subs gets a huge. Let out the huges, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's absolutely huge. Thank you so much. 5 gifted subs. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Really, really cool of you. Really appreciate it. Michael, what's going on, baby? How we doing? Gold's in with the huges in the chat. Thank you. Judging from the armor design, ponytail, hair color, and the design of the sword, it's almost certainly...
Yeah, it's most likely Lorthramar, but I don't want to say for sure because who knows? They could always rug pull that and it could be, you know, someone else, right? But, I mean, if you're going off of what's most likely, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope they don't kill him.
Yo, listen, if they kill this guy, and he is he's like the king of the Blood Elves, correct? Is that what's going on here?
He's the Regent Lord, but yeah.
Okay, so the Regent Lord. Okay, I'm gonna go out and just say it. He's like the king guy, right? If they go ahead and kill the leader of the Blood Elves, that is a lot of Horde leaders constantly dying to prove the point of a villain. You know what I mean? I feel like this has constantly happened throughout World of Warcraft, the last like 3 or so expansions, where people are just dying willy-nilly, and they're really all on the Horde. It's not really... There's no real, like, oh shit, like, someone in the Alliance just died. Like, Khadgar may be crippled. Like, we don't even know if he's 100% fully crippled forever. You know what I mean?
Is he gonna be Professor X forever, or
is he crippled forever?
Yeah,
we lost Variant. Yeah, but that was also what? How long was Legion? 10 years ago?
By the time Midnight comes out, it will be about 10 years.
Dude, holy shit! And don't get me wrong, that sucked bad. Yes, it did. He is so goated. I remember watching that trailer when I was in high school. I was like, me and Lance were freaking out, bro. Is Khadgar Alliance, though? Yeah,
I mean, technically, he has no real allegiance because he's the Guardian, but
still,
yeah,
like,
I mean, he usually is on the side of the Alliance whenever shit goes down.
Yeah, Anduin's dad was the last big one. Yeah, it was Varian. Yes. I can't wait for Legion Remix. Yes, exactly. And we'll dive into that in a minute. So we do have some screenshots here. A lot of people are saying this is Lorthramar, the king of the elves, and it looks like he is down on his sword, knee on the ground. He's either not looking good in this situation, like he might die, or he's kneeling and maybe he's working with her or something, and I don't know. Either way, it's not looking good, okay? That's the first image. Other images like this, a lot of people saying behind her, this looks a lot like elven architecture. I'm probably wrong, but it looked more like that big hole in Dornegal before you go in the...
No.
The, what's it called? The time... What damn it, what's the... Because it has a name for it. Do you guys know the one in Dornegal where you go down, you fly toward...
Coreway.
Is that the core?
The
Coreway? A lot of... I mean, I think it's that. It's probably just elven architecture behind her. Because it all looks like it's in the same area if you look closely here. So if you go from here to here, it looks like it's all in the same area and a nice big skyline.
She looks good.
But, I mean, how... Like, all jokes aside, ladies and gentlemen, how awesome does she look right here?
She's about to get me to act up.
That's crazy to say. But all jokes aside, like... She is just such a cool freaking villain, dude. Like, I think she is so awesome. Like, her character is not just some guy where it's like, I'm going to kill you, with some deep menacing. Like, she's conniving, she's mischievous, she's...
Well, I just like how she's actually just a bad guy.
Yeah, bro, she's just cool, man.
No, she's just not... It's not like she's morally gray, she's just bad.
Yeah.
There's not... You know, they always want to try to, like, make you sympathize with the bad guy.
Yeah, but also, that's part of her shtick, too, because this isn't her actual form. She knows what she's doing, being a freaking elf. Is she a void elf? Is that what she is, like, technically? Or was she an elf?
Not a void. No, she was not an elf at all. That's
I know.
I mean, that's just a regular elf.
Yeah.
She just took over... Probably a regular blood elf. She just took the body of...
That's what I'm saying.
Dead blood elf.
I mean, listen. All I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen... If the average nerd or World of Warcraftian in Azeroth citizen, was looking to clap, I mean, Blood Elf, that's what they're looking for, right? And that, listen, flip it and ship it.
They know what they were doing by making her a blood elf.
Yes,
They know
exactly. They want you, even as the player, to have that moral ambiguity of like just, it's gonna fuck with your head, and that's awesome. But she's evil. She's for Cocoa Puffs, and I'm loving it. I think it's awesome. Very, very cool shit here. Oh, let me get my chat working. Hold on. Just like went down for a second. That was weird. Really, really cool. Yeah, she is. Yeah, very, very cool stuff. But let's continue. There's also more images here. People are saying that in her eyes, and even though this is super crazy to go through, in her eyes, you get a close-up, and there's a reflection of what looks more like elven architecture, which is no surprise given the setting where, you know, they're probably going to be in Silvermoon, infecting the Sunwell, and then Midnight, and then we also have the recent art of, you know, the shadow figures coming out, and it looks like in Silvermoon as well. Yeah. So there's a lot of things pointing toward she's taking that dark heart right now, and she's teleporting to Silvermoon as soon as possible, and like she's not going to waste any time. She's going to make it happen. Speaking of clapping cheeks, you've been bulking, Sky. No, I work out a tiny bit. You know me. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Thus, I'd be too afraid to clap that, honestly. Goodness knows what she would do to me. Oh, buddy.
I'd be begging her to do to me.
That is insane. So, yeah, very cool. Let's continue moving on. Yeah, that's crazy. They're really digging here. Look at this. What the fuck does that even look like? I couldn't tell you what that is.
Yo, if they're actually doing... They did the work to put that in her eyes, though.
Yeah, no, they did, and they did it on purpose because they know some people
are
doing shit like this. Yes, they're not dumb. They do this shit for a reason. Either way, still cool. And I gotta say, overall, just seeing her in a cinematic where she looks hyper realistic is awesome. If the cinematic quality is anywhere near the War Within's cinematic, like visual look, she's gonna look incredible. Incredible.
My question is this. On Tuesday, are we just going to get the trailer and then we're going to have to wait for the
panel?
The panel for 2 days? Until Thursday?
Sure. I'm not sure.
Huh.
Interesting. I don't know. She might set me on fire or something. That's fucking crazy, bro.
And that's fire that you'll be happy to have, buddy.
That's crazy. So also in-game skybox change. This is the portal around Dornegal. Shit's not looking good. And that's why I also thought for a second maybe this image was based in Dornegal. Maybe she's just teleporting around going crazy. But if you look, the color palette's almost exactly the same through all of these. And the sunset's probably going to be at the end of the trailer. Where I assume she's going to say something and it's going to snap and
she's going to definitely be in Silvermoon considering Lorthramar is there.
Yeah.
I just don't know why else he would be there or whatever blood elf that is. Why would they be there if...
With the approach of Demensius being heralded by the fall of eternal, unnatural night across the entire planet. With Xalatath now approaching as a similar threat, it's likely that this void storm is the harbinger of her own arrival. We rushed outside in the early morning light. We gasp in astonishment. Sky above us. Things aren't looking good. Violet, the color of void itself. Beware, Locust Walker. The all-devouring comes. So this was when their planet got destroyed, correct? Is that
This is what happened
his experience?
Koresh.
Yeah, his experience of Koresh getting destroyed. And it's happening in Dornegal. And obviously Dornegal's in Azeroth, so... Yeah, not looking good. Not looking good, I'm not gonna lie. And it's just really fun and exciting, guys. Like, we're in the midst of expansion reveal season, leak season.
I mean, we're 2 more days away.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. We're here. Fire crotch, maybe. That's fucking crazy. It's probably clip of zones and stuff. Yeah, okay. I think they're supposed to drop a video of some in-game footage. I don't think they're gonna be showing in-game, like, actual gameplay in action yet. I think that's still gonna take some time.
Yeah, but I think they mean like they're gonna probably do like a WoW cast maybe right after the review, because if I know they're doing a deep dive panel on Thursday.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they're gonna do the trailer and then maybe show like the features
showcase.
Maybe
features. Yeah, that's
to at least let us know what features are gonna be.
I thought, I misread that. Sorry, I thought you meant like actual going through the zones, interactive with the crowd. Yeah, I don't know why I thought
deep dive just like they do for at BlizzCon.
Yeah. Okay,
but they're probably gonna show the cinematic trailer and then like the feature showcase.
Yeah, the features overview.
Yeah.
That's typically what they do.
Yeah.
Interesting. Like a 30-minute short preview panel. Nothing in depth. Yeah, they will have playable housing demos. They announced that. Yeah, for sure. Which is fine. I mean, I think we're all excited for housing, but we want the juice. Frosty, what's going on, baby? How we doing? Nothing that in depth. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why. That was my mistake. Sorry. Let's continue though. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Is this the right? Aman, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So officially, ladies and gentlemen, it was also confirmed that now an encrypted 12.0 Midnight build is officially spotted on the dev servers for internal testing, structuring, and sort of figuring everything out for the next expansion. So how many months is that now that they're ahead and officially testing internally? What is that, Lance? That's 2, 4, 6 minimum? About 6 months minimum?
Yeah, I think if I had to guess,
Thank you for the follow, Manuel. Thank you.
within the next month, Alpha is gonna start.
Yeah.
Within the next month.
Yeah. That's it. I mean,
yeah.
Midnight is officially being tested internally, and that goes about everything. That goes about all the questing, all the zones, all the features, all the systems.
Delves, dungeons.
Everything you could possibly imagine for an expansion
Well,
launch.
you know how
Just making
alphas
sure-
usually go is they roll out usually like a zone at a time for questing.
Yeah.
And then they'll have the dungeons come.
Mhm.
And then they'll have the, whatever.
Yeah,
But
so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The patch sniffer, based off the Twitter account, which is insane, by the way, goes 12.0. It's there. It's encrypted internally, and it's ready to lock in. And if you check the roadmap, guys, they followed this roadmap to a goddamn T. When they gave us a roadmap, they actually meant it. Like, they really meant roadmap. Like, this is exactly what you're going to see, the exact time period, and they've
wow.
been on it.
okay,
So at this point, we're at the 11.2 release. The reveal is right here. And then between that is Legion Remix right here at the 0.5. And then I would assume we're getting housing right after Remix is finished. So the second Remix is done,
Remix
housing...
is supposed to end in January.
Is that what they said?
I mean, according to that post, October to January.
Is it October to January?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I have the post. Hold on. Legion Remix dates. Let me check this. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to confirm for you all. I don't want to mess this bad boy up. October through January 19th. Yeah. So, I mean, that seems about right.
So let me think. My assumption would be,
This is midway through the 0.7, right?
what day does January 19th fall on?
If I know.
I'm gonna check.
I mean, I think I could pull it up, but...
It's a Tuesday. So
Okay.
that would be... No, it's a Monday. Okay, so January 19th, Monday, pre-patch would
You know
start...
what they did last time is they had the
Pre-patch would start the day after.
Yeah. That's
So
what they
that-
did last time.
The January 20th would be pre-patch. We'll probably have a 4-week pre-patch.
February. It would probably land around
February 10th. February 10th or February 17th would be midnight launch then.
Mid-February. That sounds about right. Because that is 6 months.
Yeah.
That's exactly 6 months from now. Exactly to the date. And if they follow the cadence they've been doing, that would line up perfectly with what their timing and schedule and the cadence is. And the same thing they did with Mr. Pandaria Remix, which was 1 day before the pre-patch. They let you get your characters, get in, organize your shit, plan, figure it out, whatever. And then the next day is the pre-patch event. You can dive into whatever the hell you want to do. That's exactly...
Start getting them their gear.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did last time. Exactly to the T. So, I mean, shit, that looks like, that looks about right. What's your raid schedule? Looking for a guild? We raid Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays. We're raiding tonight right after this stream.
Right now, they're all starting at 6 PST.
Yeah. 0.7 patch confirmed to exist yet? Well, I mean, if you look at the thing, we still have technically a 0.7 patch.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna exist, but it's not gonna be like
it's not gonna be a
a
major
season 4 or anything like that.
Yeah, no. Well, also the pre-patch is mostly like what was the 0.7 patch for Dragonflight? Do we remember? I don't. I was not playing Dragonflight. Does anyone remember what was the 0.7 patch for
believe
Dragonflight?
It would have been Mop Remix and the story quest, the epilogue into War
Because
Within.
Mop Remix was 90 days, right? Correct?
Yeah, it was like 3 months.
I believe it was 90 days. So if that was 90 days, I don't remember what the 0.7 was, but we still have just story and quest. So I assume this is when
Belmeth, the Night Elf new capital.
Oh, word. Okay, so with the story and quest, I'm assuming this is where we're gonna get lore walking based off the next expansion to help tune us into everything going on. The final bits of
And the epilogue.
yeah,
It's gonna be what leads us into what
Yes.
would be the pre-patch,
the
how we get there.
the final bits of story to lead us into the new expansion, new content and system updates. I would assume this is where we're getting the full-fledged release of housing, as well as the final UI, the cooldown manager updates, because we are getting a bit of that in the 0.5, but if I read correctly, it wasn't everything. So this is content system updates, so it's start of UI, and then we're also getting the 21st anniversary event. So don't forget that. So I still think there's going to be some sort of patch for the 0.5 when it comes to War Within, because they're advertising Legion Remix as like the big headline for the 0.5, but they did state here the 21st anniversary. That's still they're gonna do something.
Well,
for
and
that.
I'm also assuming whatever that horror version of a mini game is gonna come out in October.
Okay, and that lines up, with the 0.5 because it's October. Yeah. I mean that all adds up. The whole bit of it that we just stated adds up, because October 7th. Obviously, Halloween, horror-themed month. It looks like we could get that mini-game, plus the content system updates, plus Legion Remix, plus maybe a small anniversary event. That's what I would assume the 0.5 is. 0.7 is housing, plus whatever small thing they have. I don't expect it to be anything drastically large, because people are still doing Legion Remix.
It's gonna be some quest.
Yeah, it's gonna be probably some story shit. And then we get the pre-patch, and then fuck off, expansion time. Oh yeah, that minigame thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Prologue, not epilogue. Okay, yeah, you're good. No, thank you for correcting us. It was when we went to okay. 0.7 was the epilogue. Okay. Yeah, you're right. And that's what it's looking to be. So good. When it comes to that route, it all adds up perfectly and it lines up. And I mean, it's crazy to really think about. Like 1 year ago, during this time, we were doing Mr. Pandiera Remix only a year ago. A year is so fast to go through an entire expansion is fucking crazy. We're already in the final season only 1 year later. That is that not a crazy rate? Like,
no, it's insane. I mean, it's, some people will feel maybe a little slighted, like, oh man, we're getting less content for expansions, but still paying full price, which I guess I could see how, but I'm ready. I'm ready for the next thing.
Well, I don't know about you guys. I truly believe that the War Within is a setup expansion. I believe it's a big setup expansion for Midnight. They were testing a couple of different things. They've revised Mythic Plus a dozen ways from Sunday already between these 3 seasons, between how they want it to go, and gearing as well. And then they've also been testing Turbo Boost, as well as brand new shit with Delves. Like, they're gonna fine-tune everything going on heading into this new expansion and revitalize everything. And then on top of it, they're adding cooldown manager shit and constant UI internal updates based from Blizzard alone, while ditching some of the add-ons, which I think is a major W as well.
Yes, they did say they were aiming for an 18-month expansion, and I mean they've hit the mark.
Yeah,
off this roadmap.
Double the content rate and I'll pay double the price. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Tyler. I'm sorry. I agree 100%. That little avatar looks like Star a lot. That's crazy. Love the avatar. That's really cool. But it's true. They doubled the speed of it and they gave us more content. I'll pay another $40 again right now. Shit, and if you give me a physical edition,
$90.
You give me a physical edition, you'll pay the 90 or 120, however much it is. You know what I mean? I'm doing that. I'm sorry.
I'm getting the digital collector's edition, so that's 90 already.
Yeah. Yo, Staho, what's going on? Glad to be here tonight. I'm excited for the cooldown manager house. Yeah, absolutely. It's something to be truly, truly excited for. And everything's lining up perfectly. It's lining up perfectly based off this calendar. So just to quickly, restate everything that we just talked about. We're right here on the 11.2, which is crazy. I remember talking about when we were around here, right before the Undermine. It felt like just yesterday. It's really not that far. Eben, what's going on? Good looking. How we doing?
Guys, let's get some ones in the chat for a good friend of ours, Eben.
Yo, Eben, if you're streaming tonight, by the way, I'll throw you a raid. I don't know if you stream at night, probably not, but if you do, I'll throw you a raid. Guys, go check out Eben Hart TV. He puts out the most awesome speculative war. Actually, let me see if I can find something really quick, because he put out such a good video the other day. Me and Lance were freaking out watching it. Such good content, dude, for World of Warcraft. Like, retail specifically coming out soon. Like, he is blasting content.
Yeah, he just started making retail content. He's doing some nice shit, guys.
You guys I'm telling you, I promise you guys won't be disappointed. This content's cool as shit. And it's super entertaining, yo. You grab a meal, you chill out, you're vibing. Fucking awesome videos. Moving into it, though. Love this, and I think everything lines up perfectly. Right here, we have the expansion reveal just in a couple days. New content systems updates, cooldown manager, stuff like that. 21st anniversary event, as well as Legion remix and potentially the Halloween horror-themed game.
It's just insane. If we do the math, how many months away would we be from February? We're looking at probably gonna end up being like a February 16th release. I mean, it's just like that.
February full-fledged release in February is 6 months from now.
That's about right. That's right.
It's 6, 12, 18.
Season, yeah.
It's 18 months.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's nothing to really count and figure out. It's literally February. It's in 6 months from now. Exactly.
It's February. It's going to be February 10th or 16th or whatever. It's around that amount.
Looks really sweet on a bookshelf. Can't wait to add another book to my shelf. Yeah, I'm super jealous. I wish I was a bit older when I was younger, so I had money to do whatever I wanted. I've actually got a video coming out on the release date. I'm pretty sure I've got the exact release date plus 1 week. Yeah, we're estimating it's around February, within the middle of February. That's the exact date upon that. Plus 2 weeks for winter holidays. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're kind of right. Do they do that?
I mean, yeah, you could say that, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Well, you know when we'll know when we know the pre-patch date. Well, actually, no, because they'll tell us the release date before then. Yeah, so let's do... No, when we see the firm end date for Legion Remix, when they actually announced it, then we'll know. Because that's when pre-patch will start, is the day after.
2 hours to reset it up for 2 blood... Oh, God. Anyways, we also have some really, really interesting, like, iconic weapons coming to Legion Remix. Lance, you want to talk about a couple of these?
Yeah, well...
First one, right off the bat. Is that the first? Yeah, it is. Check it out.
Fell corrupted Charlemagne?
Holy Sir Dude, what's going on? Good looking. How we doing, baby?
What's going on?
Charlemagne. What is that, Lance? What is that?
That would be Varian sword. Fell corrupted.
Fell corrupted Varian sword. A couple different variants as well. Really fucking cool. Really cool. That curiously have an Anduin file name attached to it. Interesting. What about this one right here? What is this?
This is the Scythe of the Unmaker, Argus, the Titan of Death.
Holy Jesus Christ, that's insane.
Manoroth shield, yeah. I mean,
classic.
Classic. Jaina's dagger.
Wow, that's fucking clean.
For all you frost mages out there.
Man, that is clean, clean, clean. Oh, the purple one is insane. I'm so getting that.
Yeah, that purple one and the fire themed one is pretty sick.
Shit. That is juice. Wow, look at that.
Those glaives are dope.
Look at these freaking swords. Yo, by the way, guys, if you are in game right now, I know a lot of you jerks are. Don't pretend and sit here you're not. If you are,
I know what time that is. Hey, that's not. What do you mean what to do? Oh, if you're in game, tell people in game to get in the stream and hang out with us, guys. Come on.
Yeah, tell them to come vibe, dude. We're right before the raid. Come hang out. Come goof off, guys. Let them know in guild chat. Comeback City is live. Let the people know we're at about 90 viewers right now across both platforms. We got to get it to 100 average. We got to keep that average. We have 1,000 guild members. Come show some love. Enjoy the community. Hang out. Come goof off. Let them know, dude. Please, guys. I'm asking you to do us a favor.
We're going right into the show and then right into raid, guys.
That's right. That's right. And if they're not in there, Dead meat. Remember that. Really, really cool transmog opportunities here when it comes to Legion Remix. I'm loving this so far. Two-handed axe. Awesome. Look at that. Holy shit. Now we're talking an actual cool wand for once, too. Oh, my God. Imagine.
Yeah, they have a hard time making nice wands.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Only 64 online. Weak sauce. Yeah, we have 64 online. And
they're all taking a break before raid.
I see. I see. Yeah. No. I don't care. It's time to show support. Let them know we're live, guys. Please let them know. And if they aren't, dude, I'm going to give you out a secret code word at the end of the stream. And if you don't whisper me that secret code word, you're fucking cooked. Remember that. It's time to show some love. It's time to show some dedication in this chat.
That's crazy.
Cowabunga. Yo, if you want that secret code word, you better be ready. And if you're not, you're absolutely fried. All right, all jokes aside, though, let's continue. Really, really cool stuff from Legion Remix. I'm definitely excited to get the full-on, like, leaks and everything going for that. As of right now, I don't have the time to hop on Legion Remix PTR. I will, obviously, because there's just too much to avoid and not really hone in on, so I got to get to it. Give me a minute, I'm turning on my PC. Let's get it. So interesting also here, when it comes to Legion Remix, Lance, it looks like there are going to be rewards tied to player housing inside of Legion Remix. So if you thought Legion Remix was something you could just pass on, as of right now, yeah, it's looking pretty important.
Now, if you care about housing items, you can't.
Yeah, no. There is going to be a new housing vendor in Legion Remix. And as of this time of the pod, Demelius does not sell anything. It is currently unknown when Legion Remix will start, which we did officially just get the release date. I think it's August.
I don't think that's we don't know if that's official, though.
Or October. Yeah, but just some data mines, whatever. But there is a clue in the PTR, October 7th. This does not mean this is the final confirmed event, but it does line up with how their cadence and everything, content release schedule has been going. The question is, will we have access to player housing during Legion Remix, or is it something we're going to be getting at the end of it after we earn all the rewards and then it goes to our account? One of the features of Legion Remix will be a staggered release to mimic the patch cycle, so they're going to be really, really quick. No details beyond that when it comes to Legion Remix timeline. So very interesting shit. So I don't know how many patches there were in Legion. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, whatever.
4, 5. And they're going to be doing, I think, what they say in 2-week cadences? On that.
Yeah, I think they said 2 week.
I believe it's 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, a major update for Legion Remix. On top of that, which I assume is going to just add continuously more cosmetics, slowly but surely. So if you're keeping up, like every couple weeks, you can carry it all over and just keep buying shit, which is really nice. I'm not playing Legion. Hey man, it is what it is. I'm already been here. Nice, let's go. Can't have a Legion room in my house without a Legion stuff. Give me, yeah, exactly. So a lot of really cool shit when it comes to that also. So Legion Remix is absolutely cooking. And then also on the live, you know, back to reality here when it comes to War Within and the final season, we did just get some class changes. It's official. We got our first round of class changes. Retribution Paladin and Affliction Warlock nerfs.
Oh.
As well. So upcoming class changes. Mage, Fire Mage is one of the worst DPS in the game right now. All damage by 4%. Flame Strike, huge. Can't wait to test that out. All damage for Retribution Paladin by 5%, which is interesting because the Retribution Paladin Discord is going crazy. They are so angry.
Didn't the guy delete it?
I don't know. No, actually, I think he doubled down. I said this. I think he put out a post saying this isn't enough. Something like, we won't take your slop. And we're not going to negotiate with anybody, da-da-da-da. Like, we want double-digit number increases.
But they're not even the worst DPS spec.
Yeah? Doesn't that say increased? Yeah, no. Ret is getting increased. And then Fire Mage is getting buffed as well. So, yeah, I know Razor's happy about that. So, yeah, no, they're very pissed off over at the Retribution Paladin.
This is why no one likes Ret Paladins. This is why we hate them.
That's crazy. Tell me why.
Because they're spoiled little brats. Like, you already get to have the coolest animations in the game. Fuck off.
Yo, I will say, though, no matter what, though, Retribution Paladin always performs exceptionally well in Mythic Plus. Like, they always, and especially in Delves as well. Like, they always perform exceptionally well in Mythic Plus and Delves.
There wasn't a nerf. There was a buff.
No, Ret didn't get nerfed. I might have misspoke. I meant Affliction got nerfed. So Affliction, one of the best DPS in the game right now when it comes to long-term fights.
Ret does deserve to get nerfed back into the ground.
That's crazy.
Maybe.
That is insane. And then Arms Warrior thankfully got buffed. It's to the point where Arms is getting slapped by Fury Warrior in terms of damage across the board for rating. Mythic Plus, Arms is like a dead spec right now. So this 8% will definitely help. I'm interested in seeing how it looks, but it's important to note that if we go look at some of the logs here now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, big buff Feral. Big buff Feral.
Where did I put the changes?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I actually don't hate Paladins.
Oh no, did I not put the changes on my list? Oh, I didn't. Hold on, guys. Give me 2 seconds.
Rets really are crybabies.
No, Retribution Paladins are absolutely crybabies. Yes, you are absolutely right about that. No matter what, even when they're performing well, they complain. Let's be real. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. There were changes. I don't know why I didn't put it on my list.
Ellie Shaman does have... They're up there in the animation department. They are. For sure. I'm just doing really good in PvP right now? Yeah, you know.
Okay. So if we go to the DPS rankings as of right now, this is when it comes to overall... I mean, I could just look it up on fucking Warcraft logs. Just look this shit up. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I didn't even think of this. I'm such a fool. Let's go to rankings, I believe. Or no, I guess statistics. Let's zoom in. Let's go. I'm definitely not going under Mythic, obviously. We're going to go damage by percentile. We'll just sit at 90%. Let's just... 90's fine. This is going to give us the best, sort of pitch at the spec as of right now. Let me take a screenshot of... Can't even see my mouse. Oh.
Where is it?
Holy, yeah.
Holy.
Right, like I'm gonna be able to see that. That's crazy. Okay, there. Let me take this screen grab here. Oh my goodness. I wish I'd done this before stream. This is insane. You know what? Fuck it. Dude, this is insane. Hello? Is my computer gonna break? Holy.
Yo, Fire Mage being that low is insane.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna show you. It gets even worse, by the way, once you really stare at the shit. Okay, Jesus, there it is. Let me pull that up. Sorry, guys, a lot of work in parts here. Okay, that's why usually I come prepared. So right off the back, let's look at some of the numbers here over the entirety of the raid. As you can see, Warlock overall, Affliction, Destruction, and Demonology, 3 of them are in the top 5. What in the actual fuck am I looking at here? Yo, if you're a Warlock in the chat, can we get some 1s in the chat? Because holy shit, you're eating good. This is disgusting. This is... I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've never seen a time where all 3 of one spec is in the top 5 for a pure DPS.
I thought all hunters were saying marksmanship was the worst of the 3.
Yeah, because they're idiots. And they love to just spew shit out of other people's mouths. They don't actually know, and they can't come up with an opinion. They're like sheep. And I'm sitting here telling everyone, I'm telling you, Marksman, I think, is the best hunter spec over BM, over... They're like, no, it got gutted way too hard. It's trash now. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, go ahead and watch. I was dealing 30 million DPS on the PTR.
And you're
literally never played...
Very good.
No, I'm bad. My first pull in a Mythic Plus ever on a hunter, I'm at 30 million DPS. Like, are you joking? Come on, dude. Like... I don't know. And by the way, marksmen, like, they either perform really well in raids or they're bad. This is not even them with their 4-set. And their 4-set is the real problem. So watch marksmen rise up, and I see Feral Druid falling. I think Outlaw's pretty good in this raid, considering, like, their damage is just always consistent. So if you don't have your cooldowns lined up, it's going to be really hard to compete with Outlaw in the consistent, non-stop cleave scenarios. And then they always have damage ready to go for the damage amp phases. So Outlaw is like designed really well for this raid, but Assassination, with how much cleave there is, I mean, they're so strong. They're so good. Elemental Shaman, I guess. I had no idea Ellie would be this good. But Jesus, man, look at Warrior.
Hey,
Arms Warrior is...
Yo, Fury stocks are up.
Nah, Fury's gonna eat good in this raid. They're the same design style as Outlaw Rogue.
So those Frost Death Knight nerfs hurt though, huh?
No, I mean, DK is never built for raid. They're not built for raid at all. They've never been built for raid.
But why are they?
They're a 2-minute Andy, and like typically, if you don't have everything, and by the way, they're AoE specialists. They still do not do well in single target. So just to go over some of the drama, by the way, guys. So the Retribution Paladin Discord has been fuming right now. They've been in absolute flames because Retribution Paladin is right here when it comes to raid damage. And, you buff this by 5%. How much better is this going to get? Is 5% going to save them? Now, Fire Mage just get 4% damage on overall as well. And then Arms Warrior got 8%. Arms Warrior is just drastically behind. Like, that is far.
What does augmentation need to be good? Because it's not the worst DPS spec in the game.
Well, no, it's not. The problem is their personal damage went up drastically because of their tier set. The tier set for augmentation, just the 2 set gives like 18 to 20% damage increase. Just the 2 set. So their personal damage shot up a lot, but this also doesn't even really measure the true value of aug because the details is always fucked up with them. It's never accurate. It's not right. It's never right. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think balance was gonna perform well after those nerfs. It sucks that they did. The biggest surprise for me, though, was Frost Mage. Because I thought Frost Mage was actually going to perform a lot higher. I don't know if it's a tier set thing. I know they have one of the least amount of, logs so far on the entirety of this list. As well as Fire. So maybe that's a scenario. But them being below Sub-Rogue was a very big fucking shock. I would never have guessed that. Ever in a million years. I thought Frost Mage was going to perform pretty well. I mean, throughout the initial raid testing, they were top 3. It was them, Marksman, and then Fire Mage.
You have to think, because of all the damage amps in the raid, are the specs that are performed? I don't even know. I haven't seen the fight.
Okay, let's look at it, right? The very consistent DPS specs are the highest in the game right now. Other than maybe Elemental Shaman, but Elemental Shaman... If you have Ascendance during a damage amp window, you are going to annihilate. And it's going to feel so good. But holy shit. Look at the consistency. Affliction, a consistent spec. Assassination Rogue, consistent spec. Destruction, consistent spec. Demo, consistent spec. Arcane is a bit of a surprise.
Warlock can't have 3 specs.
Outlaw, consistent spec. Shadow Priest, what would you consider them? Are they like a 2-minute Andy, 1-minute Andy,
Depends
consistent?
what spec you are.
I don't know. I don't know what the best spec for them is right now. That's a you answer, buddy.
Well,
talk to me.
Until you get Foresight, you're playing Archon.
Okay, so you're a 1-minute Andy.
I mean, 2-minute when you get Halo plus Void Form is like big damage, but yeah, you have Halo every minute.
No one has their tier sets yet. If those numbers are from the first week, it's going to change. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
100%.
So I don't Frost Mage or Fire Mage isn't going to stay here. Frost Mage isn't going to stay here. I see Sub-Rogue dropping. I think both Death Knight specs are going to rise up. Windwalker's probably going to stay around here. I think Feral's going to drop. I think Outlaw will drop slightly.
BM's probably going to go up with tier set, right?
I don't know about BM. I really didn't play that spec much, but it's very surprising to see this through the first week. Arms Warrior is absolute cheeks, apparently, at the highest level of performance.
No, I mean, definitely with all 3 specs being in the top, that's insane. But also, right now, the balance...
It's all over the place.
You can't balance anything around this week because...
There's no tier sets.
There's no... In another week, all of this is going to be changed. So it's like, okay, well, let's see how it pans out after everyone has their tier sets.
Yo, shout out to you, Mega. Thank you so much, man.
Let's kind of see what's going on. But I will say, if by next week Warlocks are all still in the top 5, they gotta pick 2 of them bitches and gut them.
Well, for example, Demonology Warlock, their 2 set for Diabolist, I was in a Mythic Plus key with one. It's literally just a passive, like, shit that just goes off. It was his top damaging ability at 11%.
That's insane. That's insane.
It was more than Hand of Gul'dan damage.
Paragon, what's up, man?
Paragon, what's going on? Good looking. How we doing? So that is a little crazy to me. Like, their tier sets are just so goddamn strong, even at a 2 set. Like, 11% damage from a 2 set?
That's crazy.
Like, what's your 4 set gonna be? Like, it's overtuned by a mile. That's not normal. Like, they were talking about stacking 3 or 4 of them in a raid.
You know, the crazy thing is, at least typically, they don't keep tuning during the race to World First. Because they don't want to screw those guys up. So we probably now, what we have is what we're going to have until the race is done.
At least minimum 2 weeks.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. Because they might finish the raid next week. But we'll see. Yeah, that's crazy.
Very interesting,
With that being said, Warlock's got, you chose to not be a Warlock, huh?
Yeah, I got bored of it.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun on my mage.
Got bored.
I'm going to be honest. I'm having so much fun on my mage. I can't believe
Didn't want to be top damage, huh?
Fuck that.
Huh?
Fuck Warlock.
You.
Godspeed. This chart isn't very accurate. Oh, I didn't make the chart. Players don't have 4 sets and trinkets. I mean, technically you're right.
Just saying. Yeah.
You're 100% right. I mean, but it is accurate technically. Right now, like if we're talking about just right now, technically it's 100% accurate, but is it going to change? Absolutely. It's going to change drastically.
By next week, it's going to change drastically.
Yeah.
Every week for the next few months, it's going to keep changing.
The biggest change is going to be over 2 weeks. This dude and his mage, that's crazy. Over the next 2 weeks, it's going to, like, this can turn upside down. Like, completely.
For all we know, Arms Warrior might be top damage next week. I don't know, guys.
Arms Warrior top damage.
That 8% buff plus tier set. Hey, you never know, guys.
8%. Nah, listen, the 8%'s nice, but damn, now that I think about it, I think I had a dream I was playing Arms Warrior in Raid.
You should, dude.
No.
You should actually, dude, you should full swap main Arms Warrior, do zero to hero challenge on it.
Guys, should I full swap to Arms Warrior tonight for the raid? Oh my god.
Get for the raid tonight.
Fuck no. Save Rhett. Yeah. Anyways, there was that. So let me close this out now. That is when it comes to the heroic logs and everything like that. So,
shit.
Very interesting. Very interesting. And then there was a funny ass little tweet. So, the patch sniffer, I saved this. That was interesting. This was great too. Even though I'll go through that maybe another time. But the first draft of the patch notes, guys, you go look here. This guy put as a meme, Retribution Paladin has now been removed from the game. Note, Blizzard does not negotiate with terrorists. Because the reason for that is that the people on the Retribution Paladin Discord, they are exploding and they're pissed. And they're saying that they're gonna strike. And they're saying if we don't get double deep damage buffs, we're not, this community server is going down. We're done with it. We're done. One guy put out a post. I don't know if it was real. Maybe he was joking. He was like, I've played Retribution Paladin exclusively since TBC. I put up guides, spreadsheets older than some people, this, and that. And he's like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I'm like, yo, shout out to you, Skin. What's going on? Good looking. How we doing? So he was freaking out. How are you, buddy? How are you? By the way, Lance did just ship out all the shirts, by the way, from last stream. So be sure to check that out. But yeah, and they were pissed. So someone made this meme. It's like, Retribution Paladin has now been removed from the game. And it says, note, Blizzard does not negotiate with terrorists. That's crazy.
I mean, I will say, it is pretty crazy. Ret is the most played spec in the fucking game.
From an individual spec, yes.
If you would think you want to keep
the majority of
at least keep them around the middle of the pack at all times.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck them. But
no, listen, I will say Retribution Paladins, they're usually like die-hard Ret Pallies. Like, they don't like to play anything else.
Yeah, because when you play Ret Paladin, you get to feel like the main character of the story.
Yes, they are the main character for sure. Like, without a doubt, they always are like, that's it.
No,
like, they're the guy.
Really, Paladin players in general are usually like they just play Paladin.
Yes, they just
I swear to God, every Paladin player I know, they just play Paladin.
Yeah. Because that has the best utility in the game. Yeah, that's true. But the problem is the majority of Ret Paladins, they don't even kick. Like, you bring no, you're laughing. I'm serious. They have one of the shortest cooldown kicks in the game. I think it's 15 seconds, and they don't fucking kick. They also don't put they spec into the passive Blessing of Sacrifice because it does it for them. They don't use really lay on hands to support. They don't dispel. They won't freedom a healer to get out of a root. They won't, like, there's a lot of things they don't do. You know what I mean? They'll sit there.
They're the melee version of Hunter.
They just want to play like as a warrior, like low key.
Crazy how Rets have main character syndrome. Well, here's the thing.
Absolutely
hold on.
By the way,
but they
I
deserve
love that
to
profile
have it.
picture. Where is that? Where did you get that? That's awesome.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't like Paladin. Like, I have never played with Paladin really in my life, but they do deserve to have main character syndrome. Like, when you're thinking of
they're
who's
epic.
the one who's gonna save the day.
If I'm thinking of one guy to go up against Dimensius, it's not a Volpira rogue. Like, no, let's talk about it. And it's not a troll warrior.
Wait.
No, stop it, Lance.
Dingo.
No Tazdingo, no fucking handstand, no.
Koltiran?
No. Absolute
male Koltiran mage.
Koltiran monk.
That's, by the way,
Brewmaster.
Yo, imagine a Koltiran monk fist of fury in you, though. You're done.
It's a human paladin with Ashbringer. Absolutely. If I
yeah,
had
100%.
It's a blood DK. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've been playing Ret only, and my favorite alt's having, but this time is other way around. Wow, that's crazy. It's been 20 minutes. Y'all still talking about Ret. I mean, you're right. Shit. They have so much utility, and it's rare to see them even use it. Absolutely.
To be fair, most people don't use their class's utility. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Most players don't.
But Rets, Rets have the evil eye on them because they have the most in the game, them paired with Shaman. I was in a delve today on my Shaman, and there was a mob that I was fighting, and he was trying to cast, and I would kick him with Wind Shear, I would Capacitor Totem, it would go on him twice, then I would knock up with Thunderstorm, and then my kick would be back up again. I had over 4 interrupts, and like, he couldn't get one cast off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You can lock down a caster by yourself. It's crazy. Delves are so easy. I don't know, sometimes. They got to rework Delves.
Morgat, yeah, I mean, Broxigard did do that, but no, Human Paladin would definitely be like the main character of World of Warcraft.
Oh, really? That's so cool. What art style is that? Because obviously you told it to do like an art style.
Druid.
I'm curious how, like, what was the prompt you gave it? Because that shit is cool. I would want to do that with me and Lance's characters. My priest got plus 11 skips. Damn, that's lucky.
Sir, dude, by the way, listen, I just found out. And I don't want to get it, nerfed.
I wouldn't even say it.
No, I'm saying it.
All right.
If you gotta MC, just mind control shit in delves as a priest. If you get some of the ethereal casters, they will run around one-shotting them. Like, for real, they'll tank and almost one-shot everything.
Yeah.
It's insane. I was doing tier 11s in like 5 minutes.
Let's talk about Shadow Priest, 45-second silence cooldown. Oh, yeah, you also have the spec into it, so...
We're not meant to... Listen.
That shit is...
We're not meant to... I save my silence unless someone says, please kick that, I don't have anything, and that's when I finally use it.
Yo, Candle, what's going on? Good looking. How we doing, baby? How we doing? You didn't know that.
No, I did, but it's gotten even... It's very strong right now. Those ethereal casters are ridiculous.
Yeah, mega, they can. So what priests are doing right now inside of Delves is they're mind controlling the Season 3, like, affixed
You're mind controlling,
ads.
but you're also taking the talent that lets them become a pet. You're not actually having to mind control them.
Yeah, by the way, the Fungal Folly Spore thing is awesome. I literally drag all of the mobs on top of them, and I'll just, like, AoE blind to keep them there, and they just all get bounced back. It is awesome, dude. It literally wipes out the whole place. Fungal Folly, every time it's on Bountiful, you do it. It is super awesome. Very, very effective. I think I just said anime. Yeah, I love it. I love that profile. I gotta figure that out. That is so cool, dude. But Jesus. Yeah, when it comes to that, when it comes to, like, raw news and, like, updates, that's kind of what we're going at right now. But we do have, guys, remember, in just a couple days, we have a fucking expansion reveal. Like, as World of Warcraft players, especially fans who are as loving and as awesome as you guys, you're in a stream like now watching it on a Saturday night. Like, you love World of Warcraft. Like, you got to know where we're at right now when it comes to retail WoW and just World of Warcraft in general. An expansion release / reveal, it's a very big deal. It only happens like once every 2 years on average. So for this about to be happening in a couple days from now, it's the most hype-inducing thing for World of Warcraft. So I would expect so many fucking, like, influx of players and old people coming back and friends and the hype to just drastically amp up.
We all know, and if you've been playing WoW for a long time, it takes one good trailer to come out to bring all those people who quit the game and were talking shit about it for months to bring their ass right back home. Right where they belong. And then they'll come in for the first season of the expansion, play for 2 weeks, and say, this game's not for me. But they'll think it is, and they'll think that this is their chance to be a good player again. And then they realize, yeah, I just don't like WoW. But they'll pretend like they do up until the expansion launch.
No, that's true. Legion 2.0 shit. Yo, really quick, I want to ask you guys, what, and this is personal preference because we're in cinematic hype season, right? What is your favorite World of Warcraft cinematic? And then what is your least favorite World of Warcraft cinematic? I'll go first with my least favorite. I'm going to be honest, I think it was Dragonflight. Bro, that shit was mid.
No. Shadowlands was bad. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, but at least there was a fight. And at least we got
stupid.
Even though the story of it was fucking stupid, the fact that she beat him that easy, she should have never beat Bolvar that easy. That is Bolvar, right?
They just made Bolvar look like
that shit was monkey shit soft. That pissed me off so bad. Illidan killing the light thing in Legion. Oh, but I guess I meant like full blown like expansion reveal. Expansion reveal
cinematic.
When Anduin came out looking rough and hot. No wonder you love Lance so much. He just looks like Anduin. It's literally Anduin. Like, what the fuck? That's funny. Yeah, Shadowlands was really bad. I think, honestly, for me, I think it was Dragonflight. Like, what was the Dragonflight cinematic? I love the music.
They were on the Dragonflight riding around.
Anything else?
Hopeful.
You want to shove a popsicle up your ass? No.
It was cool. It made it feel like old school WoW again. It was just fantasy bringing us back down to earth after Shadowlands. I thought it was good. Honestly, and by the way, I really enjoyed the War Within cinematic.
No, the War Within cinematic. Hold on, wait a second. I really loved.
Oh yeah, by the way,
the War Within cinematic.
Just thought about the Dragonflight cinematic was that stone guy.
Yeah, terrible.
The Titan Keeper waking up.
I'm good. Ass. Not good.
All right, whatever.
Am I crazy? Well, okay, wait. No. Let's ask the audience. Fuck my opinion. What do you guys think of the Dragonflight cinematic? Did you guys think it was a cool cinematic with the Titan Rock dude waking up? Oh, good. And then he falls off, and then the dragon says, no. Let's talk about it. Is it cool? Yes or no? Did you guys love that cinematic? Is it even in your top 5? Is it in your top 5?
No.
So, is it in your top 8? How many expansions have there been?
10.
Yeah, is it in your top 8? If it's not in your top 8, then it's in the bottom 2.
Yeah.
Then what? Then it's a bad cinematic.
But it's not the worst. Shadowlands is the worst.
Bro.
So, fuck you. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Tony's crazy. Pandaria was pretty meh.
No,
I guess for me, it was pretty nostalgic.
Sick.
For me, it was really nostalgic, the Pandarian one. Mob Panda verse or Human.
Yeah, it was sick.
I thought it was okay. I when I saw it as a kid, I was like, oh, that shit's fire. I was like, damn, that's cool as shit. I'm excited to go to this Pandaria. But, I mean, as an adult, you compare it, it's so tough.
I mean, Man, Legions is up there.
Legion is so fucking good.
Maybe Legion's my favorite one.
Yeah, Legion's... I think I have to pull it up. I think I literally have to pull it up. Hold on.
So tank damage, right? But
Yo, yo, yo.
WoW, Legion.
No, BC was sick too. Come on.
Burning Crusade was great. What was wrong with
Oh, this is the best one. This is not. It's not even close. Actually, now that I think about it.
Let's go through that. I haven't seen this in years, by the way. Holy
What are you
shit.
doing?
Oh my god, huge animation. I'm so sorry. Guys, I am so sorry. I am like my apologies,
Also,
sir.
BFA is insane.
Let's watch this cinematic really quick. Really quick. I haven't seen this in years.
My son,
Oh shit, he's
a
fired.
terrible darkness has returned to our world. As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear.
He's so good.
I go to face it,
Thank you,
knowing
Twisted Sub.
I may not return.
They're coming! They're coming back!
Yo, he looks good. Oh man.
All my life I have lived by the sword. I've seen kingdoms burn and watched brave heroes die in vain.
Holy shit.
It's been difficult for me to trust after losing so much.
I need Anduin to become badass like this guy.
Yo,
man.
really quick. Yo, Twisted Sub. That is so fucking cool, bro. Since I got my merch, I haven't been able to take it off. Rotating both shirts. Yo, that is so cool. If you're raiding with us tonight, keep that shit on. I want a picture. I want to see, bro. That is so awesome. Shout out to you, man. It's my pleasure to make it
But
for you.
from you, I have learned patience, tolerance, and faith.
Raider. Jesus Christ, bro. Can we, like, think about the scale of what they're doing right now? Do you, like, are we all aware of what they're doing? The mission they're going on?
You have to know going on that mission as the. Why is your king going first?
He's the man. He's the man. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's the GOAT. That's why.
Nah, bro.
Because he sets the standard.
But you just don't. I mean, his advisors are so ass.
They're terrible.
Hey, King Varian.
You're gonna be up front. Nah, it's just, he's just gonna do his thing.
I mean, he's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a bad son of a bitch, man. Jesus Christ, bro, what the fuck?
Open fire!
That's too many.
Go down on the Twitch chat. Mega, I think Anduin's gonna come like that. They're gonna make him a battle.
Oh, fuck.
Anduin, I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight.
Oh, yeah.
For Azeroth!
I got chills. So
You guys want to watch the Dragonflight one?
no, I think we're good. We're good on.
You're good on that now? Holy shit. Bro, if I saw something like that right now for midnight, I'd be pissing my pants. Not bad. This guy.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Not bad is Yo, what the fuck?
If Midnight's trailer could be half as good as that, a lot of people are coming back.
Bro. I mean, first of all, that trailer hits you everywhere. Badass, emotional, like what's going on, curious.
It's actually better that
inspiration.
Varian dies.
Yeah. He is so cool, and he's such a badass. I mean, there's nothing else to it. Man, now I'm hyped for Legion Remix. Shit, you're probably right. If only the actual movie looked that good. Shit. Thanks for the spoiler. That's crazy. No, I mean, that is so cool, dude. Don't get me wrong. I think the War Within cinematic was cool, but it was cool in its very own way.
It was cool because of the animation was so good.
And there was real story there. This was just cool because it's the coolest dude in the World of Warcraft universe. The coolest Varian. What? No, I'm not talking about War Within.
Oh.
I'm talking about Legion. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Snape kills... That's fucking crazy. No, but like, it's the coolest character doing the most badass shit. They're set on a mission to do the impossible.
I mean, it's a suicide mission.
It is a suicide mission.
Yeah.
And he don't care. He's still doing it. They got cleared out within 3 minutes of the battle starting.
I just don't understand how you send your king on a suicide mission. I mean...
Well, I mean, they also sent everybody.
No, they didn't.
What do you mean?
No, they didn't. Where are the night elves? Where are they?
I guess you're right.
Where are the gnomes?
No, he was there. No, he was there.
I didn't see
the gnome king. He was there. He was there. I remember. I just did it. He was there. He was there.
At the Battle of the Broken Shore?
I saw it. I literally just did the introductory quest line. I just did it. Yeah.
Fuck that. You don't send the King of the Alliance. I'm sorry. You don't.
Where? No, Khadgar was there. So was Tyrion. Tyrion was there too.
Khadgar has to be there.
Yeah, but Tyrion was there. Everyone was
the
there.
Guardian. Tyrion has to be there. He's not the king.
Was Malfurion there?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. They're not the king of the Alliance. Like, what are you?
I mean, I agree, guys. Do you think Lance is right here or not?
Yeah, he's a badass, but you don't. The king doesn't go like on a suicide mission. If you die, there's no leader. Your 16-year-old son becomes the lead.
Hey, chum!
During the biggest war in Azeroth's history.
Yo, this is Anduin. What's up, boys? Who's ready to lead?
What kind of a king would win? I think it's more like what kind of a king knows to stay alive so he can lead the people during the biggest.
Yeah,
what is one warrior worth? He's one warrior, bro.
I don't see.
Technically, he was going to make it back. No, but even if like, what did they think? All right, guys,
this is a W day.
Horde Alliance, we're gonna wrap this shit up in one evening. No. Broken Shore, this gonna be a breeze.
Yeah.
No, bro. Nah.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess from an actual in-game story perspective, I don't know, but from a regular story perspective, I mean, it's just too cool. The guy is so cool, and like,
it does say a lot about his character.
He ain't no bitch ever. Like, he don't back down. He's always there within the stories. Like, every expansion, like, that's one of the biggest gripes I have with World of Warcraft writing right now is, like, throughout the entirety of the War Within, like, really, where has been Anduin? And absolutely more importantly, in my opinion, where's Thrall been? I haven't seen this dude in over a year since we got to Khazalgar, and he left.
He did that one quest with the Storm Riders.
And he left.
He left suspiciously with Jane and
Proudmoore. That's crazy. Last I heard, the Horde was supposed to arrive on the beach because canonically in the story, they show up late. The Horde is arriving a bit late. That's why Thrall and they show up afterward and you do the little quest line. That's it. But I literally have not seen him yet.
Yeah.
It's a little bit embarrassing. Now you go to like Varian's perspective. Varian is always there. Isn't he dead? No. Thrall's
most certainly not dead. He was in there. I mean,
not
he was
dead.
here. He was in Dornogal. He has to stay a while and listen at the end of
He's
Nerebar
napping.
Palace.
That's crazy. He's out in a fucking nap. He was out in his shack. Remember Anduin found him?
If there's an underworld of Azeroth, Lich, Undead, Death Knights, and Maw, is there a heaven type? I mean, the Kyrian place.
Mental health break.
You could also say, what was it? What was the Night Elf zone where the Night Fae are? Ardenweald. I mean, yeah, there's more. There's also a lot more places in the Shadowlands than what we got, other than just the 4 zones we got. So yeah, I'm sure there's like just a heaven.
Thrall's a comeback kid. That's fucking crazy. I mean, okay, to be fair on Anduin, he was just justifiable mental health break.
I mean, yeah, but no, the War Within was supposed to be him coming back
Yeah,
from that.
that's what I was thinking. Like, after Shadowlands, maybe the first patch,
Well,
I thought...
just why have it? My only thing is why have him in that trailer and yeah. By the way, he has some cool moments in the leveling campaign.
Yeah, he does.
Remember
Yes,
when
he does. Yes, he does.
literally pulls
He
his
does some
dad
cool
and
stuff.
jumps off the ship and kills the Nerubians?
Yeah.
But why is he not with us in Nerebar Palace?
Makes no sense.
Undermine? Okay, sure.
No, I knew the Undermine, he was going to go off, do his own thing, and figure shit out, whatever.
Yeah.
But I thought for sure he'd come back for this final patch.
Yeah.
I mean, they built him up for that because, remember, he just got his light powers back.
He
So
resurrects Khadgar.
where has he's got to be doing some shit. He's got to be doing something. There's no way he's not doing anything right now. It makes no sense.
Who's in the throne room? Turalian is still the, I guess, I don't even know what you'd call him, but he's the stand-in king for now.
I think Thrall is helping Anduin because he's going through PTSD, bro.
No, Faerun,
Still?
he's not. Faerun is going to have to choose. You know what's going to happen? They're going to make Faerun have to choose between the Arathi and like their evil holy zealot ways and then the Alliance. And she's going to end up joining our side to fight against her people.
It's like coming back from surgery, he's putting in reps. I hope. I hope he is. I think I was really hoping before I tested all the questing campaign on the PTR, I thought he was going to come back with Valyria, or not Valyria, Jesus. Illyria, Jesus Christ.
But you would think this would be the patch. Holy Light, Anduin finally got his light back. He's going to come back to fight the Void. They just left him out. I mean, you could have just added him into the trio and just had him be there and talking to Xal'atath with Illyria, right? Like, I don't know. It's weird.
And then no Thrall, too? Like, they really kept it as a Xal'atath Illyria thing.
I know. Anduin's got to be there in Midnight, right?
No, absolutely.
And Metzen is definitely going to have Thrall be back. He might die, but he's coming back.
Thrall could easily die this expansion.
Yeah, let him die. And you know what? Bring his son up. Make his son a big deal.
His son was supposed to be a big deal. What happened to all those stories?
Yeah, that really cool short story where he kills that Hydra.
Yeah, that shit is cool. Alone.
Yeah.
Young, too. Could you imagine fighting a Hydra?
Yeah,
like an actual
that
like
killed
Hydra?
a lot of orcs on their trial.
Him and Arathor, Starsky and Hutch. Holy shit. Now we're talking.
By the way, that would be sick if
that
him
would be sick as
and Illyria's
fuck.
son are together and they're like the Holy Light duo brothers.
That shit would be cool. I'm dying to see what he's about. Her son, and Turalian's son. I'm ready to see what he's about right now. It's time.
We have a book coming out of him 2 months from now, so
2 months? Fuck, that's a long time.
It's in November, I think.
I think we need a really big solidification is like, we need a real Horde leader, number one. And number two, we need Anduin to finally step up to the plate. The guy's getting paid like he's a fucking all-star NBA player, yet he's not doing anything to represent he's like the king. Like I need some badass moments from him. I need more. He's done a couple things like in BFA and like even Shadowlands, he stood up to a couple of people before he got, corrupted and whatever. And then even now he's done a couple things, but I still haven't gotten that full.
He did. I mean, for what he was, for when he was in the War Within, they made it seem like he was gonna be a big deal.
Yeah. Anduin needs to man up. I agree. It's time for him to level up. It's time for him to man up.
He did resurrect someone.
Which has never been done.
In canon, not never, but it's very rare that happens, like in canon, not in game.
Well,
right?
not also like Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, in game, I guess I meant, sorry. Like, in game has never been done. To revive somebody, sure, in like stories and maybe comics that they've created, yeah, but not in a main way to affect. Like, Khadgar's supposed to die, supposed to be dead. Brought his ass back. You don't do that. That's like, it's not normal.
No, that's
So
pretty
that's powerful as fuck.
It's pretty powerful in the light.
And that's, I thought that was the start of like, holy shit, this dude's about to pick up pace. He is back. Like, Anduin is back, and he is a new, like, I feel like what really makes a man is when that person goes, like, from boy to man, is when they go through a seriously, like, traumatic experience. Something to really alter their way of thinking and be like, yeah, shit's not all sunshine and rainbows all the time. Like, it's time to man up. Like,
or just becoming an adult in general.
yeah, but I guess in a man's case, I'm not talking about an adult or a woman. I'm talking about, in specifically a man, like when a man grows up and he's like, all right, it's time for me to do what I'm supposed to do and get the job done. Usually it's because something really bad has happened or they're going through it immensely. I mean, right or wrong. Like, and I feel like he's been through that.
Well, he's been, his whole life has been that.
Countless times.
His mother dies when he's a baby.
It's time for Anduin to step up to the plate and be like, all right, I'm ready to take, like let's make this shit happen. Like, let's go already. Like, I'm dying to see this. Like, I'm dying, bro. He's got the look. He looks awesome. I like his character. I'm ready to see him level up. Like,
would be cool if he had long hair still.
Nah, I love the short hair. I fucking love it. I love, you cut the hair, you leave the beard.
Just make him look like his dad.
He looks fucking cool.
His dad's cool.
I mean, all right, man. So. The guy's also got shoulders the size of a fucking Torrens. Like, the dude is built like a brick shithouse. If Anduin is still doing this shit where he's got mental issues,
because they need to start building him up in Midnight, and then he has to be the one to probably. Like, if anyone's gonna save the shit in Last Titan, it's gotta be him. But he's gotta start taking.
I'm telling you right now, if they do this shit where Anduin is still soft as dog shit and he's got mental and he's,
but he wasn't soft in the War Within.
Yeah, but if he's doing this thing again, I'm literally gonna make a video and be like, yeah, WoW story is just not good. Like, what are we doing here? It's all over the place. It's time for somebody, I don't care who it is, somebody has to step up. Someone. Whether it be Horde, whether it be Alliance, whether it be male, whether it be female, I don't care. I want someone to be like, yeah, that's the main character, they're fucking awesome. I'm ready. I haven't seen that yet. I'm not seeing
Lyra.
No, she's not.
Lyra.
She's not the main character.
She's dope.
She's cool, and there's some cool side story
She's got
bits.
void arrows, by the way. So
that's pretty cool.
She got void arrows.
That's pretty cool. But I'm ready to see someone step up to the plate and be ready to hit a home run and take control of shit. Like, lead. Like, who's going to be the leader around here? Who's going to man up? Who's going to...
Locust Walker.
Tighten up this shit. What do you guys think will be added as features in the Midnight?
No, it's not just going to be housing.
I mean, throughout history, whenever they've done an expansion, they've either added a race or a class. So one of those, automatically. Obviously, the new zones. I do think they're going to do Jurassic Delve updates. I could be wrong. I really hope I'm not. Housing, obviously. And when it comes to new features, honestly, I wouldn't mind, like Lance has been pitching for a while, maybe like an artifact weapon scenario. Like something to hold on to and progress throughout the entirety of the expansion. I would also expect more hero talent changes / additions, maybe 3 more talent points for that. And then, what else would you think?
Ethereal race now. No, I mean, we might get a new class, maybe.
I hope. I would love like a void-based, class. That'd be
there's
cool.
There's the idea of the Spellbreaker has been thrown around. Something like that would be cool.
Like a cloth battle mage?
Something like that. That could be cool.
Sure, but like, is that gonna happen?
Back in Wrath, we had Death Knights to fight against the Scourge. In Legion, we had Demon Hunters to fight the Legion. You give us a Void class to fight. A Void melee. We always get a melee hero to fight the upcoming bad guys. I don't know. That could be nice.
Maybe.
But who knows? I mean, we only have, 2 days left?
Yeah. Make something without 2 legs. What the fuck? This man wants a triple-legged fucking...
No, I think he wants Professor X the class.
Oh, shit. More tank classes? Yeah, tanks are just always disregarded. They are the least
If you do
played
Spellbreaker, you could do
specialization.
it. You could give him a tank, a DPS, and maybe another support spec.
I would love that. I mean, I feel like a battle mage would be awesome. Like a battle mage, like a tank, and then a DPS, maybe 2 DPS or a DPS and support
Yeah.
to figure out the whole augmentation thing. Augmentation is going to get reworked heading into the new expansion. There's no fucking way. There's no way. They've been dead the last 2 seasons. That is how many months? That's 12 months where they're pretty
Well, if they're
much
doing
dead.
that, then they're just giving up on the support thing.
Either that or they're reworking it entirely.
And if they're gonna give up, just make it a tank.
Sure. I'll take that. I'll take an augmentation tank right now. Well, I will take that shit right now, and I'll play that shit too.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No.
Earth-based tank is fire. That is super cool. New playable faction, I would like that, but it's just not really possible. Not possible.
How would that work? Yeah, I mean, making
Unless
that
it's a
work is hard.
Xalatath faction and you're bad. Yeah, I would play that. That's cool as shit. But it's just impossible. You'd have to make... Nah, it's just not possible. Not. What time is it? 8:20?
8:21.
Okay, we have about 10 more minutes. 10, 15 minutes. Guys, don't forget, we do have our raid invites going out in 18 minutes. If you want to be there early, secure your spot. Be sure to be on and be ready for callouts on invites going out. They're going out at 8:40. You cannot mess around. First come, first serve. If you're there, you're locked and loaded, you're ready to go, you're getting a spot. So make sure if you're ready to go, be on. Love to see some class reworks instead of a new class. I think, once that, what's going on, good looking. Once again, I think augmentation is in a major identity crisis right now. Personally, I think Outlaw Rogue is kind of in one too. I would like Outlaw to not be so RNG based. That would be cool. I think Warrior, from a design standpoint, I think they need some major updates as well. Like, I think they feel very ancient compared to some of these other like specs out there. What else? Throw the Bard in there. Fuck it. Let's play as the Bard.
Bro, the Bard would be the one class that for sure I would drop my Shadow Priest.
Even if it was a healer?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care,
No.
bro. Give me a fucking...
He's like, I'm gonna fucking heal your wounds.
yeah, I'm healing.
Hey guys, enjoy this damage amplification.
Yeah, like that.
That's crazy. This guy's gonna sing to me. Thanks, Lance. Oh.
But more important, do you think they will reveal anything now? Yeah, 100%. They're going to reveal it all.
Well, yeah,
Gamescom.
this is their
it.
BlizzCon.
Picture
is-
this as, like the
this is
BlizzCon
BlizzCon.
announcement.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely go through a trailer.
Bard is the most moron class idea they could add to the game. I mean, it doesn't fit World of Warcraft at all, but Bards are fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think Bards in general.
I love me some Bard.
Yeah, I think it's very fantasy. I just don't think it's World of Warcraft.
It does now. It doesn't fit into WoW.
Yeah. I think a void-based spec would. I think a spellbreaker would. I really don't like the idea of a tinker still. I don't think it's cool.
Like Tinkers are cool.
I don't.
And you could also you could do a tank, a DPS, and a healer.
You
Tinker,
can.
pretty easy.
You can actually do
I mean, those specs, I think they're easy to make.
You can absolutely do a
Like
triple
a
threat
DPS
there.
with like turrets
and guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then
Give
a melee,
another class that has guns, who uses
melee-
guns, bows, and crossbows.
Yeah, melee would have like maybe like a fist weapons or something.
Something like that,
Or some
yeah.
shit, yeah.
New spec for every class. That is a massive
Yeah,
fucking
that is-
undertaking.
That is
Also, druids never need another spec ever again.
that is impossible. Even as cool as it sounds, it's impossible to just throw in there. It's
Samurais. Well, if they do like a Samuro, like
yeah, but that's a warrior like version.
yeah, that'd be like a warrior hero talent,
Yeah. Dual crossbows.
not for a bard.
Yeah, but I think we'll shoot music symbols to the floor that buff us.
New race class combo. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna probably get some new race class combos. They'll probably add like paladin to everyone going into midnight to help fight the void. Everyone can be enlisted as a paladin.
Jesus. It's kind of cool.
I mean, because that makes sense. All priests of all factions need to learn how to fight, and everyone could already be a priest. So then
Really?
everyone could be a priest
I
now.
didn't even know that. A class with a rocket launcher, Tinker.
Undead Pally.
I feel like Tinker would be fine. I think Tinkers would be fine.
I really hate the idea of Undead Pally,
Me
but
too.
I mean, whatever.
I don't think it makes any sense, but it is what it is. If they'll add bars, those should be only punching bags at the maximum. Oh god, samurai. I think Tinker could be cool. Like they place down maybe turrets, gadgets, flamethrowers, bombs, explosives, traps.
Oh yeah, it could be like an actual cool survival hunt.
Maybe like a 2-minute cooldown where you go in a mech suit and your abilities change.
Sick.
That could be cool. A gnome tinker would go fucking crazy.
Yeah, we have Undead Priest, but Undead Priest in the lore only use the shadow.
Honestly, now that I think about it, I actually like the idea of Tinker.
Tinker could, bro, if they do it right, Tinker would be badass.
Yeah.
And you could
Use a
let all
gun.
of, you could let you have to let Drain Eyes be able to use it because they're,
Human, obviously.
no, not human.
Are you fucking crazy?
No, it's the little guys in Drain Eye. So
The little guys?
Volpira, Goblin,
Take that back,
gnomes, Mecha Gnomes.
Take it back.
Maybe Dwarf, maybe.
What do you mean, maybe dwarf? What are you talking about?
They're not smart enough, bro.
You did not. Chat, clip it.
You need the smart ones.
Chat, clip it. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Dwarves are drunks, bro. Volpira aren't really smart enough either, though. Yeah, Volpira, they can't be.
They're not smart enough? Dude, they're surviving in a fucking wasteland and they're rats.
Yeah,
They're
like,
smart enough.
They're like gypsies.
I don't give a fuck. They're alive. In
No.
that dog piss fucking island. Surrounded by Sethrak. And fucking those nasty, raggedy ass trolls. And they're alive somehow. Furries rise up.
Tychus and Han.
Racist
Wait, which one
munch-
was Tychus? Tychus was
The
one with the
StarCraft,
minigun?
yeah, the minigun, where
Oh,
he
yeah,
would
yeah.
get into in Heroes of the Storm, you would go
I
in his
always-
ultimate.
him and Raynor. I always mix up. And
Yeah.
Hots.
Tinker and WoW make him like Tychus. Yeah, exactly. Where he gets into the giant mech suit and he starts shooting he shoots a rocket launcher on the ground and then a nuke comes down and just
I saw.
that shit is
I saw
fire.
Talius and Nevitil do a mock-up of Tinker, and he was like, the tank spec is always in a mech to like make them tanky.
I guess.
But then like as a DPS, you can go into a different mech during your cooldown, and then you
I mean,
just start.
yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Yeah.
Healer would throw out honestly Commando gameplay style from SWTOR.
Oh,
Like
it'd
the
be sick,
Commando.
yeah.
Like that shit would be awesome. The animations would be so fun to make for that shit. Dude, that would be hype. I would play the shit out of that.
And
I'm
the
gonna be
healer
honest.
the healer could be cool too.
Yeah.
The healer could be super cool. Like throwing like
Like
vials and shit.
like grenades.
I mean, kind of like the healer is in SWTOR for the operative and the scoundrel.
Demon Hunter Void Spec, crossbows, 25-yard range, high mobility ranged. Yeah, but it kind of the problem is we saw what a void-based Demon Hunter would be in the raid. Like we saw a teaser,
Yeah, it's definitely not a.
and it ain't
range.
nowhere near that.
No, they would make it a melee if they were gonna do a void-based Demon
Oh.
Hunter, and probably a dot spec.
Yo, Randy, what's going on, baby? How we doing? Love listening to podcasts throughout the week. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean we're wrapping up in about maybe 5 minutes or so.
We gotta get ready for raid.
We got to get ready for our raid. We're raiding in about 30 minutes. We thought we'd do a stream and test it out. It seemed like a lot of people started tuning in at our normal time, like usual. We went from averaging about 60 to 70 throughout the stream to now we're at 140. And I would never, ever leave a stream out of nowhere with 140 people, but we're about to raid. Which
Yeah,
sucks.
and by the way, Master Slander, the one healer I've ever loved in any game, I loved the operative healer.
Yeah, Operative was phenomenal.
Operative and Scoundrel healer was fun, like having the stealth and being able to.
Well, also the drones on your people, you could 3-proc the drone and then
Yep.
it could stay there and hot. And then they started adding abilities later on where you can instantly swap the drone to wherever you want. And then it's like Beacon of Light. So if that person has drones and you're healing someone else, that gets duplicated the
That's cool.
spells. So like it ended up working actually really well. The design was really fun on SWTOR. SWTOR had amazing class design. Honestly, like just phenomenal class design. I can't believe.
I liked that healer because it had a bunch of mobility.
And the animations were so good, and the sound, man. Shout out to Star Wars: The Old Republic, man. 100% a game. What a good game. All good. Love the work, you guys. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate the love, man. Kind of boring if they add another DPS spec for Demon Hunter using Warglaives. I mean, yeah, sure, but a Demon Hunter's a Demon Hunter.
I mean, that's like,
just like a warrior's a warrior.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like Hunter's a hunter, a Demon Hunter's a Demon Hunter, rogue's a rogue.
Yeah, well,
Warrior's a warrior.
The problem with Swelter was just they let the end game die and stopped making end game content. I mean,
Samsonite, what's going on? Good looking. What is going on? We had 150 peak tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, you guys are so awesome. If you guys are interested, don't forget. I didn't want to mention it throughout the stream because it's going to be a pretty short stream. We did release our new merch. We've sold over 55 shirts. We have a ton of people in the Discords showing off their merch. Let me see if I can pull up some of the images for you guys. 1 second. Shirts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, whoops.
Whoopsie.
That's my guy. Let's go to the full screen here. Podcast PC share. There we go. These are some of the people with the merch, man. You check it out. That's my boy right there. Oh, look at all the people showing off the merch in the chat, dude.
Much love to
Liliana,
everyone.
shout out to her.
Much love to everyone.
Mega, Militas, let's go, dude. Look at that guy. He's got the triple threat. All three of them. Yo, what a dog.
The triple threat is insane.
So we have all these people loving the merch, man. Seeing all of it, seeing you guys enjoy it. I really, really hope you guys like it, man. We put a lot of work into it, and we don't ship it out anywhere else. We make it all in house. No one else makes the shirts. If you guys are interested, go check it out. I promise you won't be disappointed. But we got to get out of here. We have a raid in 20 minutes.
Yeah, and I need to take a quick break for the bathroom.
Yeah.
Get
So
some water in me.
Listen, guys, I love you so much. We did a little trial run to see how this went. It went pretty good.
Coffee?
Yeah, coffee. I got coffee.
You could make some?
I just make. I'm not making you coffee.
I don't know how to use your machine though.
You do.
I don't.
Guys, he does. He's pulling that bullshit.
I don't know how to use it.
All jokes aside, we love you guys. If you guys are interested, come check into the Discord. We're going to be raiding tonight. So come hang out, goof off. Let's get it done. I love you guys so much. God bless every single one of you.
Guys, let me snag a couple of tier sets, please. I love you. Please, let me get a tier set. I really want to do some damage. Please, I love you. All right, bye.
Peace. Love you guys so much. Peace out. I'll see you guys in a couple days.
20 minutes.